Hey guys, it's Dom5G here. As you know, the season just ended. Um, this is my chart. I solo queued to Immortal 1, and I'm gonna just showing you right now some just stats that I have and some screenshots. Not all of them, of course, but just a couple of them show you that I'm valid. So the reason when you came here is how do you climb the Immortal? Well, rule number 1, be a role player. That sounds easy to really comprehend, but to implement that in every game, to not play the champion that you want to play or agent that you want to play, it's kind of hard. So sometimes you have to give up comfortability in order to have success for the team, and that's very important. Without that, there is no structure.
Nice.
You are kind of,
There was a jet shower too.
you know, the glue guy, as we say. If you ever played sports, the glue man for the team. Some people just auto lock the things that they do, and you know, let them do them. But you cannot fall in that either. You know. But yeah, that's rule number 1. Is be a role player. You know, to keep it short, just fill the spots that need to be filled.
They're coming from
period.
garage.
If you need an opper, if you need something, just be that guy. Alright, and rule number 2, do not give up. Alright, sounds very simple, but the amount of times that my team gives up after 0-4, 0-5, it's sad. This game is very easy to come back. Economy flips and flops very easily. And you just have to have an attitude like, oh, this is the round. But yeah, it's very simple. But so many people just get sad when they just go 0-5, 0-6, when they go 0-10 in kills, 0-5 in kills, they can't get anything. Just don't give up, man. That's all you need. And that alone could potentially win you a game. Like, seriously. But that rule is also kind of falls into this rule as well. Never tilt. I kind of put tilting it, kind of letting your teammates know what they're doing wrong, but in an aggressive manner. Instead of being like, hey, good job, a lot of people are just like, hey, why did you do this? Hey, why did you do that? Instead of being like, hey, good job, maybe next time you do this. And just approaching it with an attitude like that really goes a long way. Personally, for me, when I feel personally attacked when people are like, you know, when I'm in like a 1v3, 1v4, and I somehow get into a 1v1, and I do the wrong one move, and they're like, hey bro, why didn't you do this? Well, I did everything perfect up to that point. Unfortunately, I'm not a perfect person, and I can't win everything. So just say good job, and that will go a long way. Don't tilt at your teammates, don't tilt at yourself.
You're a legend. You're a legend. No, no.
But this rule also is very, very important. Give simple callouts.
Oh my god.
If he's elbow, just call elbow. Don't say, oh, he's in the corner. He's pushed there. He's coming to you. He's pushing to you. Just give him the call out. He's elbow. If you see him walking up, just be like, oh, he might push you. Oh, he looked like he's falling back. Give those simple calls and let them play. Because the more you talk, the more you try to backseat game. Personally, for me, I will start to think about it, and when I need to get the kill, it's because you're talking to me. I'm thinking at the same time. I'm not 100% in getting that kill. It's because I'm also trying to comprehend what you're trying to say. But if you would have just said it in 2 to 3 words instead of saying 15 words to try to really get your point, that's just bad. It doesn't work out that way. It's very difficult for anyone to. It's like walking, talking. You know, you can do it, but Sometimes you might hit a pole, so you're not prepared. Sometimes you might walk into somebody. Sometimes you might not be paying attention. But when you just walk in, you get full concentration. So. But yeah, I don't know. This kind of a bad comparison, but I think you guys will get that.
Let's go.
The next rule is play meta teams, okay? And don't be afraid to dodge these lobbies. The amount of times where I will see a team, see the ranks of these players, and be like, oh, you know what, maybe we'll do okay. In high elo and climbing high elo, meta teams are needed. You cannot survive without one. You will lose every time without a meta team because a good player will take advantage of holes that certain characters cannot fill, that they're trying to compensate for with a different character, such as no ciphers, no sages, 4 offensives, you know, just crazy stuff like that. I mean, not the off picks, you know, not the vipers, not the ones that are kind of like a little different, not the sovas for the ciphers. I get that sometimes you can switch that, but majority of the time, if you're not playing one smoke and you give up the smoke for double intel and 2 attackers and a sage, you might lose. You probably have a 80% chance of losing that, honestly. So don't be afraid to dodge. That's probably my biggest mistake that I'm still working on, and I still make to this day, because sometimes I just see the team and I'm like, you know what, we could do that, and I'm that type of guy to experiment, and I lose probably 90% of those games where I attempt to do that. But yeah, but that's a solo queue thing. If you have like a 5-man stack and you guys do whatever, you guys play the way you play, and you create your flow. But if you're solo queuing, just don't even bother, man. It's not worth it. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for just stopping by. Hope you guys enjoy the highlights along with some of the tips. Other than that, you guys have a good one and take it easy. Get that Immortal, baby. Let's fucking go.
Homies got the pack, y'all win.
Man, where's our team, man? We doing this work. No cap. Hello? Anyone got mic?
If Zer's on the beat.
One enemy remaining.
Akira blade in my coupe. Shibuya bitches in two. Ash on my teeth, but it's cool. And these bitches told boy Yamaha and they Acura too. Henny it up in my denim, that's if I presided.